Hello, this is Adam Hewson. I'm coming to you as always from the digital studios of MarketClub, and we're looking at gold. And what's particularly interesting with gold is the fact that we've had a very large drop from the highs that we've seen in gold, which are quite recently, to where we are today. In fact, this is the potential double top and the pivot point and the move we've seen down here. Now we've already drawn on the screen our Fibonacci lines from the very low here, seen back in February of this year, to the highs that we've just recently seen in June. Now a lot of people are very, very bullish, and I always can tell this because on our blog we get a lot of people becoming very excited about gold and saying it's going to go to 2,000, 3,000, whatever. But the reality is the markets are the markets, and we've seen a move down from the highs right around the $1,264 to where we are today. So it's a substantial drop that we've seen here, and I haven't heard a lot of people comment on this drop at all. So we've drawn in our Fibonacci tool, which is right here. We've drawn in the lines from the highs to the lows. So we measure from this point here to this point right here, and then we put in the Fibonacci retracement levels. These are very, very well-known retracement levels to professional traders. And as you can see, we've already hit the 23, the 38, and the 50% still in play, and the 61.8% is still in play. Now both the 50 and the 61.8% retracement levels are very important for a number of reasons. One, if you just sort of kind of draw a line across here, you can see this is from some previous highs, which should bring in support right around the 1,157 level. Right around those levels, I would say some support should come in. Failing that, we're going to be looking at this level here, which is these old lows and this previous high, and that comes into $1,132 an ounce. Can gold get that low? Yes, it can. There's no reason to say it can't go that low. It's all to do with perception. Several things have to happen. Now, first of all, this is the lowest level we've seen since May 23rd. So that's not a good sign. A market so strong should not be making lows so far back. So let's take a look at our MACD indicator. And as we pointed out previously, we've had this bearish divergence. You see how the price has been going higher? It's higher up here, and the momentum has been going lower. Not a good sign. Now getting to territory now, when you're down to these levels here, we're getting down to an oversold level, much like we saw it back here, and to a certain extent back here, but more so back here. Now what I suspect will happen is we'll see this market continue to erode, and we'll see this market begin to turn up first here, and then there'll be an opportunity to buy gold and get long for a bigger play. But some of the things I want to take a quick look at here, I'll take everything off the screen because I want you to see this. We'll go to our trade triangles, our weekly trade triangles, and look at where they came in. Basically $1,210 to get short. Now people may have said, well, that doesn't seem like a very high level, but when you look at it, it's $40 to get it. So we're trading right now at this level right here at 1,170. I'm doing this live during the market trading days. It's approximately noon time, Eastern Standard Time, and you can also see where our long-term trade triangle is right here at 929.50. That's our first really major buy signal. And this tells us the major trend in gold remains positive. The shorter term trend in the weekly and the daily is negative. So we're going to see some more negative action, and then we'll see a consolidation, and we expect to see gold go back up. I would say if we're somewhere between the 1157 and the 1132 level, this is an area to consider buying gold, providing that we get the correct signals both in our MACD indicator and also on our trade triangle. So we're looking for this to turn up, dailies to turn up, and the monthly still to be positive. That would be a very strong buy signal on the upside. We're also looking for some sort of clue, divergences, whatever, crossovers to say this market's stopped going down. Hey, this is Adam Hewson looking at gold. Thanks for watching, and every success in the future.